Hello and welcome back to SMT5 Vengeance. Last time we went and killed Zeus and Odin over here, which to me would imply that this fight right here is not going to be what we expect, especially as it seems to be suggesting that there's also an event to go with the fight. So I think we have to go and find out. So that's what we're going to do. You might be saying, well, you could go and try and do one of the other quests or something. Yeah, we could. I'm not going to, but we could go and try one of the other quests that are slightly higher level, but my assumption is if we do not have enough XP to level up without trying to do a quest which is not our level, we should do the main quest. Just makes sense to me. Anyway, let's save the game and let's go first time in this boss. Or whatever it is. I don't know.
A moment.
Wait, Zapla. We don't know what we'll find up ahead. I suggest we thoroughly prepare first. Okay, well, you know, we were warned. I just want to go through the quests we have left. So we have this one, which is, we demonstrate our power to Marisi. Now this is 78. We're currently 74. The previous main quest was 73. Therefore, this probably shouldn't need to be done at this point. This one is in Minato and therefore is separate, and it's 75. This one is also in Minato and separate, so neither of these are related to main quest in any way. This one's in the same zone, this one's level 99. I think we're ready. Oh, that looks interesting.
Forgive me, Lord Shiva.
You just been defeated? Oh, yes. What is that?
Pathetic. Is that all?
Beelzebub?
Well, if it isn't the Albino, Lord Lucifer holds in high regard.
Oh no.
A question, if you will allow. For what purpose have you come here? Think hard. If I like what I hear, I may just hand over the key here and now.
Okay. What's crazy about this as well is that means that Lucifer is getting involved in the struggle, which previously he didn't. I want to recreate the world. I want to stop Tiamat.
She is a blight on this world and cannot be suffered to live. Though I expected more of your ambitions. Lord Lucifer intends to cross the boundary of existence itself, and for that purpose has beckoned the Albino. I may not agree with all his methods, but I shall respect his vision. He's earned that much at least.
He wants to do what?
Then Albino, I could simply hand over the key of austerity. But where would the sport be in that? No, I would rather put your might to the test. Show me the power upon which Lord Lucifer pins his hope.
He wants to go beyond the boundary of existence? That's a lofty goal. Alright. This guy's usually in the level 90 range. What level is he now? Oh, well this is fine. No issue. Also, ooh, music. Cass. Hit him. Let's do a little spy scope. Weak to fire. He's going to throw in a lot of dark moves, an electric move for random opponents, and an ice move. Oh, and a force move. Okay, so fire would be really good if we could get that to happen. Maybe fire instead of Agrat. Okay, you do have a fire move, but I'm going to bowl on you. We're now going to switch out you. Cert, you're weak to ice. Unfortunately, the only time you've ever been useful, you're not useful. Obviously, Trumpeter brings fire. Matano Orochi brings fire Draco Strike and is immune to light. Or not immune to light, immune to ice, but it's weak to electricity. You're immune to dark, which would be quite nice to have an immunity to that in the party. You're not good. Agrat is actually has a fire move. Okay, that's worth remembering. Okay, I think my choice is Trumpeter for now, but Agrat could come back eventually. The Trumpeter at least isn't weak to anything that the boss throws out here. Now, Nahobiho, do you actually have any way of getting another turn on the boss? What's the boss weak to? Just fire. Yeah, I should swap out Nahobiho as well. Maybe for Agrat. But then I have nobody who's immune to electricity. Burkumo. Okay, I'm going to switch you out. I need somebody who is... I guess... I need somebody who's immune to electricity who has fire. That's my new requirement. Thor is not immune. You're not immune. So the only person I have I have Nahobiho. That's it. Not Nahobiho and Thor. Okay, well, the benefit Thor brings is that we would be able to do this. How does he feel about ice moves? Does it pierce? Nope. Okay, you're changing for Thor. Let's do it.
Let's go.
That way at least the turn instantly ends as well. And then heal. Let's see how this goes. That's okay. He lives. Okay. That was acceptable. You're gonna hit some fire. Followed by one of those. Followed by... I guess I could fish for a crit, but I might as well just use Severing Bite. Yeah. Pull. Fire. Crit. Fish for a crit. Heal, I guess? Although Thor's at full health right now. I could do fire, but actually I think this is a good turn to guard and just save my MP. Nice. Okay, so we guarded that. Resisted. Thunder Rain. Already guarding, so we're okay. She's dead. She died through guard. Okay, so let's do fire, first of all. Then I need to change in another person here. Guess it could be you, because you're immune to dark at least, which is kind of cool. Severing Bite. You got anything good here? Eternal Prayer would be kind of interesting. Let's use Light of Order. Fire. Could use this as an opportunity to, like... I could use Fry Gujil EX as well, but let's use Omnipotent Succession. And Mega Punch. And again. Okay. Ice. He should live, which is good. Attack. Electric. Yeah. That's okay. Thor at least heals up for that as well. Okay, fire. I am going to switch out Tao at some point, but that's acceptable for me. Right. Could give myself an extra turn here if I use something like a fire gem on you. Okay. Now, I don't actually have another heal on her. All I have is this. So I could Samarakarn Konohana, potentially. Yeah. Let's do that.
Behold, my power.
We're going to bring Konohana back. Just on the assumption that at some point we're going to want to switch Tao out. Not this turn, but on a future turn. Murakumo. Severing Bite. Nice, it crit. Light of Order. I'm going to switch Tao out at the end of this turn, no matter what. Well, unless he uses his Magatsuki, in which case I'm going to guard. Yeah, okay, I'm going to guard this turn. Then I'm going to switch Tao out. It seemed like the right turn to use Magatsuki, so that's why I mentioned it. Right. Hey! That is so good that that's his Magatsuki move, because we'll already be guarding when he uses it. Yeah, you're immune. Cool. Okay. Fire. Change Tao for Konohana. This means that we're on the right turn cycle, as in for her to use Bowl. So then we're going to use a Fire Gem. She's going to use Bowl. Trumpeter's going to use Fire. We are going to use Omnipotent Succession. Followed by Murakumo. Which is still quite a lot of damage. Severing Bite. And then we can use Sakuya Sakura, which will also reapply everybody's buffs, on top of being a full heal. That's fine. That just puts us down to... Oh wait, no, that also got rid of our buffs. He's okay. He lived. He lived. Okay, Fire. Crit. Fire Gem. Bowl. Fire. Okay, I need to swap out Trumpeter soon. I don't need to crit, so Murakumo. I crit anyway. Nice. Severing Bite. Sakuya Sakura. Right, now we have to swap out Trumpeter. That's fine. He's immune, right? Oh, it missed. Perfect. Okay, now we have to guard. Never mind. This is fine. Not the end of the world. In fact, we block it anyway, so that's 2 of your things done. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, not an issue. So Trumpeter can actually get an extra turn now, thanks to that. I'm going to use... Actually, I want to test something. So we know that this does 4 times 800, so like 2400, plus it was a little bit more. So let's say 2500 damage, so 2500. So how much does this do? Okay, so yes, Omnipotent Succession is better than that. That's all I needed to check. I'm going to use this turn to swap out Trumpeter. It's okay, so what's Trumpeter giving us? Trumpeter is giving us an immunity to Dark, which doesn't matter that much, but is nice, and Fire. Okay, immunity to Dark and Fire. We could bring you in. We still have the immunity to electricity. Yeah, let's bring in Yamato no Orochi, who's tough enough that I think you could survive a hit anyway. Ton of health. Thor, perfect turn to Fire Gem. Bowl. We'll do a little Fire Drink Strike. Murakumo. Severing Bite. And that's a heal plus buff. Death Flies. Oh, this is his special move. Okay. I think in other games it had a chance of instant killing you. Konohana's down, but the turn did end thanks to Thor. Okay. Change in. Idun. You're in. Thor, this seems like a Fire Gem situation. Actually, this seems like a Golden Apple situation. Fire. Murakumo. Okay, we're killing them next turn. Bufobarian. That's okay. A hitting Thor is acceptable. That's fine. Thunder Rain. Now, this could be the end of Vidun. didn't hit a dude. That's the positive with thundering. Okay, hit, crit. Use your revival bead to res Konohana so they get XP. Bowl. Fire. Crit. Severing Bite. Golden Apple. Full heal, and we're now double buffed. We have Magatsuhi. We're good to go. Is this going to remove all my buffs? It did. Oh no, 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 no. I guess Debilitate removes them or lowers them by 2 ranks in this game. Nice. Perfect block. Kill it. Ho ho! Now we're talking. Okay, Cleopatra leveled up. Nice.
Well done. Perhaps you are capable of transcension after all.
You obtained Key of Austerity.
As promised, the Key of Austerity is yours.
Thanks.
You now have all 3 keys, representing the 3 pillars of the Empyrean. That means you've earned the right to ascend to the heavens. Now, make your way to the Temple of Eternity, where the entrance to the Empyrean lies.
Nice. Oh, huge amounts of XP. So we leveled up. I'll be a point in strength for us. Zert leveled up. Lilith leveled up. Drake Vasuki has been unlocked for fusion, and Norn wants to have a word. Aha! I see it's still there. Okay, so I'm going to save and we're going to check this event. And if it is what I think it is, we're going to die very, very quickly. Yeah, you know what? Let's just save and then we'll check the event. I'm not going to do anything else. I don't know why I ran back over here. I have to check. Is this still the, Is this still the, secret boss? I guess we'll call it. Super boss, maybe is a better word. There's the presence of a powerful demon. Will you enter? Sure, I'll enter the secret portal. You're pushed back by immense pressure. It looks like you cannot enter at your current level. Alright then. Yeah. Alright then. That'll do it. Right. Let's grab ourselves some recovery. We'll then do some analysis. So that's Beelzebub, usually much higher level. We're then going to swap our party around. So you're going to go back to being Agrat. Thor's going to go back to being the Nahobiho. And we're going to go into the Demon Haunt. Right.
Excuse me?
Now that I'm able to look upon you more closely, I see you're but a boy. Do you think the Kadishtu would answer to one such as you? It's quite an unexpected development. Alright. Hello. You're not the only star of the show. Now it's my time to shine. Okay. 3 agility. Cool. What meaning does free will possess if there is a fate that must be followed? Do gods and demons truly have free will at all? No idea, mate. Quite the assembly of demons you've gathered here. A most motley menagerie, I'd normally call them. Yet the idea that I count myself among their number rather complicates my view of it. Well, you might not be around much longer. If I'm going to become a real Nahobiho, I have to keep training ho. And I don't want to hear any of your boring logic about needing a soul or whatever ho.
Hey!
I heard there's an animal in the human world called a gorilla that can crush an apple in its bare hand. I'm kind of curious if it could do that with a golden apple too. Didn't see that one coming. Ooh, and this.
Young man,
It seems we have all 3 keys in hand now. Each demon charged with guarding them was a formidable foe, but you triumphed all the same. I believe you will be able to carve your way to your ideal future. Yes, I'm certain of it. When that time comes, I swear that I will support you in my brother's place. Cool. Right, let's return here, and it's time for World of Shadows.
Welcome to the world.
Yes, welcome to the world.
Are you?
Right, in here, Basuki, level 74. Needs Ananta, Yurlonger, and Fafnir. We're obviously just going to make that. What else have we got at level 75? 75 has unlocked Zizi Mittel and Ongyoko. Ongyoko? Ongyoko. Ongyoko. Ongyokai. Sorry, Anyway, we'll get there eventually. So this thing's new. Like, this is new. I've not seen that one before, apart from obviously the minigame thing earlier. Then we got this thing, which was a boss in SMT3 at some point. Okay. Well, I think we've got something low level that'll fuse into you. Surt'll fuse into you, I think. Yeah, let me go back to Dyad Compendium. Kudlak. You can fuse into this. Goodbye, Kudlak. Kudlak Kali. Perfect. And get rid of 2 things I'm never going to use. Let's go. So, you basically are a physical attacker with some almighty stuff. Yeah, I don't really know what we're doing with you. I suspect the answer is what we're doing is never using you. Let's go Hell Thrust, Nihil Claw. Resist Light takes away your weakness. Enduring Soul gives you ability to like heal back up to full. Yeah. Set. Lower. One of the 4 Oni controlled by Fujiwara no Chikata, who ruled Iga and Issei during the Hinon period. By suppressing its aura, thereby preventing others from sensing its presence, it can effectively ambush its enemies. Oni have been said to act as liaisons between humans and gods, and the Fudoki holds many records of such exchanges in this region. Okay, and obviously we could get the 4 Oni, which would give us bonuses, but we're not going to do that at any point.
Is this demon to your liking?
Yes, let's do it. Because that would mean leveling them up like a huge way to reach endgame.
Let us smite our enemies.
Cool.
Splendid.
So we get Impaler's Animus. I'm going to take that over Mist Rush, but I'm still not feeling like we need it. Right. So that's that one. And then, Dyad Compendium. Is it Cert next? I think Cert's the next one, or Gear Makala. Either one's the next one to go. So I can make you into this one using Cherub. And then Gear Makala, I can make you into that one using Aquanus. That's actually better, because I know that we can use Cert to make Asura now, because I just saw it. Alright, let's do this. What is myopic pressure? When summoned from the stock, lowers accuracy evasion for all allies and foes besides self. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Ice, Dark, definitely cannot heal under any circumstances. Trying to figure out what I do with you is different. Like, what do you learn? Glacial Blast. You don't even learn anything that's that good. You're just kind of a very weird thing. Okay. Well, obviously I'm not giving you Bufo Mudo, because that's no point. I'll give you Toxic Spray. Maracunda. Hell Thrust and Hades Burst? There's no point. Yeah, I guess this is what I'm giving you. Aztec goddess of night and fear. They constantly attack the sun and cause solar eclipses. They demand sacrifice once every 52 years. Honestly, I gotta say, breaks my logic. My logic previously is that new things have much longer descriptions, and this new one,
Is this
almost
demon
none.
to your liking?
Unless it's like an old demon they brought back.
I'm Sitsimital.
Is it Zimital?
Correct.
Alright. Cool. And that should be everything, right? Oh, we make Mada now. Oh, with Aquanus and Zimital. Oh, see, if I'd known that it was going to make Mada, I would have used Cert, and we would have given it all the physical and fire moves. Then we would have had a direct upgrade. Alright, and then Special Fusion. This thing. Right, so you are ice and, like, effects. Like, you apply effects. While in the active party, increases damage when a Drake, Dragon, or Snake demon ally strikes a weakness. Okay. You're gonna get Poison Master, which increases the effects of poison. So realistically, you are kind of like a very weird thing for us. Alright, let's go up here and do some thinking. So, AoE Ice, you're definitely a magic user if you're anything. Do we need Bufudine? I don't think we need Bufudine. I think if we're in a situation where we need Bufudine, we're not using Vasuki. Like, that's just a nice to have. I think that's a nice to have as well. These two are okay. So we're not using any of that. Toxic Cloud. Chance of inflicting poison to all foes. Now, currently you have Toxic Spray, which is one foe and can apply defense lowering. Do we think all foes is needed? I don't think all foes is needed. Full HP recovery. No. You're not good at support moves, so not that. Don't need Resist Ice because you're already reflecting ice. Do we think we need Nullelec? Yeah, probably. Nullelec, Resist Force. Poison Master. I mean, Ice Pleroma is probably useful as well. So it'll be Nullelec, Resist Force, Ice Pleroma, and then you're going to get Poison Master. Lore. A giant serpent of Hindu lore. It is said that gods and demons used his body to churn the chaotic sea of milk and create Amrita or immortality. Using Mount Mandara as a pole and his body wrapped around it as a rope, the gods and demons took turns pulling his body on either side, moving Mount Mandara around the sea. The strain from this caused him to spew incredibly venomous poison, which was then safely swallowed by Shiva before it could ruin Amrita. Alright. Well,
Is this demon to your...
let's make him.
At your service.
Cool.
Yes.
Now get Poison Master. And you're all set up. Right. And then you're also available at this level, which I just realized. Seth, Cybele, and Chimera make an Ariok, who is physical ice, but mostly physical due to the high strength. So you're going to learn like weird ice moves. Okay, anyway. I think that I want to make you as well. So let's make you. Plus Avenger. Increases damage based on the number of incapacitated allies in the stock. So like this is one that you keep in your stock until the last second and then bring out. Got it. Okay, do you have any nullifications that are good? Null Force is slightly better. Dragon Eye is good. Murderous Glee is good. But those two are definitely interesting ones. What else have we got here? Fire Draco Strike. Do we need Fire Draco Strike? Probably not. You're going to get Health Thrust, which is pierces, and Hades Blast, which is AoE. This is a better AoE move. Yeah, I like that AoE move better. But do I like it enough to have to remove some of the other stuff? We could always remove Hades Blast with Bufobarian. What do we get afterwards? Yeah, I'm not going to take that. I might take that, though. Okay. So we could go that into I don't think I need Fierce Roar either. It's an interesting idea, but I think it's unnecessary. I think I just do this, right? Oh, and then I need one more thing. Null Force? Or Life Spring? Null Force? I guess? Yeah. Lore. The fallen angel of Israel and the demon of vengeance. His name means ferocious lion, and he is said to aid in the vengeance of those who seek his service. During his time as an angel of God, he was recognized as the guardian angel of Saint Enoch. It is said that his name originally belonged to one in either the Book of Genesis or the Book of Daniel, only to become associated with the demon thereafter.
Is this demon to your liking?
Yes.
I shall lend you my strength.
Cool.
Indeed.
A Bufubarian. I'm going to get rid of that one. Cool. Right. And now we have every level 75 thing that we can get. So we're going to return here. We're going to analyze, because now we have Ungyo Kai there. And then party-wise, you're not going to join the main party under any circumstance, because that's not your purpose in life. Your purpose in life is to basically hop in after others die, so as it will buff you up due to Avenger. Your purpose is to exist only when I need somebody to apply Poison, Sleep, or Mirage. I can't say anything nice, so I'm not going to say anything. Your purpose is... Yep. Cool. So I'm happy with our current group of things, obviously. Yep, they're all great. Cool. Definitely they're not all garbage.
Well, look.
Right, let's sell you all of this. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second, I have nothing sellable. Okay. I was like, oh, I have tons of stuff. I was thinking, I didn't have that much stuff. Yeah, that's all the stuff that we're not going to sell, because those are actual items. Right. So now... Ooh. New person wants to speak to us here, probably to say, you beat this person? Or whatever. And then this is the way to the main quest. We're not going to do the main quest right now. We leveled up. There's things that we have to do first, but that's definitely cool. Right, so let's head over here. Over here, and we're going to have a little chat to you. What? Do you mean to say Lord Vasuki has been slain? You defeated Beelzebub. Thank you for vanquishing Lord Vasuki's assailant. Oh, you're very welcome. Right. I'm going to ignore you for a second now, Biho. Now we can go and do our level 75 quest, which is back Minato. But before we do that, we're heading to the Tokyo Diet Building? Yeah. And we're going to speak to you.
Hey!
Hello again. You can use the virtual trainer here if you want. Here are the types of battles available. Alright, consecutive. Rival battles 1. Pion, Makule, Sohei, Yakumo, and Abdiel. I don't believe we've done this one. So, let's do it. Or B, I think I said 1, but it's actually B. Anyway. I would like original mode. I do like how it says it sets him to level 100. Wait a second. Is there a higher level than 99 in this version? Because I was going to say 99 is the highest level, and I was like, wait a second, what if it isn't? Maybe that's how the Return of the True Demon quest fits in, because it's no longer a level 99 quest. But no, it probably is. Alright, original mode. Right, let's go. Okay, now I should know what Fion is weak to, but I don't. Wait, I can't spyglass him? Oh, it tells me. Okay. Last time I was here, I had an electric move. That's important to remember. Alright, Storm Draco Strike. I also need to switch you out. Oh, but I guess I could use you for now. Right, Queen's Decree. Murakumo. He is actually almost dead. I am wondering whether we've already done this. But that's okay. I mean, we've obviously already done the fight, but... Let's see. What level is he? Let's have a look here. 32? My god, we definitely have already done this. He's so low level. Okay. Just set up bowl. Kill him. Okay, I'm starting to realize that the newest one might not always be at the bottom. Hello, you two. What level are you? 49. Never mind. It might just be like a really oddly leveled thing. Anyway, we're gonna kill them all this turn, so let's go. Oh, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. Hit. Hit him. Buff. Hit him. Murakumo. Hit him. Hit him. Didn't quite kill him. Okay. Galvanic Slash. That's okay. Yeah, that's not going to be a problem. Nice. What are you weak to? Okay. Guard. 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 And guard. That's okay. Crit. Nice. Crit. Try for a crit. Didn't get it. Okay. You're gonna switch out for Konohana.
Your turn. Go.
Queen's Decree. Murakumo. Raikucho. And Tsukuya Sakura. Gathering Magatsuhi. That's okay. I'm going to use our Magatsuhi move as well, because we'll get to keep it if we kill him this turn. So let's do it. I think we get to keep it, don't we? Questioning myself here. I believe we get to keep it to the next turn because we killed him on the last turn with it. Is that correct? Nope, that's not correct. It's only for multi-battles, that's true. And you're level 58. Okay. What are you weak to? Dark. Okay. Got the crit on that one. Nice. Bowl. Agrat, time to change. Do I have a dark user? I guess you're a... Nope, you're kind of a dark user. I guess you're a dark user, technically. Bring you in. You look weird, so we can bring you in for a fight. Also, it lowered our own accuracy and evasion. Hit him. Honestly, just guard and pass your turn until our accuracy is back to neutral. Although it would have lowered the enemies as well, so that's okay. Oh, they missed. Alright. Cool. Go for Barian. Go for a crit. Go for a crit. Hold. Udo Barian, sorry. I think I said the wrong one. Hit him. And heal. Alright, so we're now pretty buffed up. Cool. Udo Barian. Crit. You're out of... Okay. Auto Jihad. Pull. Dart move. Crit. Attack. One of those, which will also give us a little MP.
Heaven's judgment!
Cool, so that's 3 blocks and a resist, I believe. Yeah, let's see. Crits. And blast them. Blast them. Blast them. Cool. Right. Oh. First time, okay. It seems the Battle of Abdiel has also been documented within the virtual trainer. We've come this far due to our united will, something that the God of Law and his servants never had. As they say, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Those who stand together will always be stronger than one who stands alone. It's my belief that all lives, societies, and even the universe itself are products of the power of connection. Gods cannot do more than exert minuscule power relative to that grand orbit. I got 2 stamina bomb. Nice. Okay. I was worried the whole time that we'd already done it, but obviously we have not, because we got a reward. Cool. Switch our party. So you're out. You are now replaced with Agra. That's fine. Now we're going to use recovery. And we're going to leave out this way. We're going to go do the level 75 quest. Because we can, basically. And then once we've done that, we have a choice as to what we do next. I was kind of hoping that would get me more XP, because then it may be very easy to say we do the level 78 quest next, but maybe we just do the main quest. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. Oh, this is going to be a long run. That's fine. We can do it. It's not that long a run. It's only to here. Right. Okay. Leyline cross. Well, actually, you know what would be even better than Leyline crossing? Quests? Yeah, I was going to say, if we get like another level, then this quest into this quest becomes very doable. Let's have a look. This one gets you 7 strength bomb. Head to Kana Sugibashi in Minato. Alright. I know where that is. Okay. Leyline crossing. This is also new content because, well, if it wasn't new content, we already would have done it. But like it's in a new area, right? I think I described that really badly and used referencing logic. Basically, because it's in a new area, we can't already have done it, and therefore, it has to be new content. That's what I was getting at here, because this area is only accessible through a Magatsu rail, which means it has to be a new area. There we go. We got there in the end. Right. Let's do a save, because I have no idea what this is. And let's go. Oh. Is that... It kind of looks a little like Kamael. Oh, hello. Oh, no it doesn't. Not when I'm closer. I don't know. I don't think I know you. I see you're an emissary of this world's denizens. My name is Danu. I'm a visitor from another world. I have come here in search of my son, who is called Dagda. Another world? Yes, a world wholly separate from this universe. Dagda also hails from that same world. Interesting. So what we just learned about Lucifer was like, I'm gonna go out the bounds of reality. This is someone who's out the bounds of reality.
Now,
Dagda is one of the foremost gods in a familial pantheon connected to with myself, the Tuatha De Danann. I brought Dagda into this world, hoping that he might lead humanity as a good king. However, my wish went unfulfilled, and Dagda has rejected his charge to serve as a god for the humans.
I see.
This came to a head when he made use of our family's forbidden magic in order to travel to a different world. Now, in this new land, he intends to become a being that is unbound by any shackles. As it stands, I lack the strength to rein in my wayward son. Thus, I must turn to you for help. I will tell you where I sense his presence. Dagda despises anything that might shackle him, including humanity itself. I suspect his wrath might easily extend to you. Please go forth with caution. Oh, okay. That's definitely an interesting idea. We've got another thing from a different reality, technically, or a different universe. That's weird that it's brought up twice within 2 quests. Like, weird if they don't use it in that way, I should say. Like, if they don't reference it too much more. But I suspect they will. Also, where do these lead? That's why there's this Magatsu rail over here. It does turn out every time there's a Magatsu rail, and I'm like, I don't know what that's for. It's because later they put a new thing there, which is gonna lead you to go back to the same area as before, because they've reused it. That makes sense. And you would have had to have cleared this area to get that quest, because this is part of the main quest for this area. Does that make sense? They could reuse it. Wait, Zappla, we don't know what we'll find up ahead. I suggest we thoroughly prepare first. Ah, by that you mean save, once. Yep, I've prepared. Let's go. Hello. I take it Mother sent you. It seems there really is no escape from this binding existence as Dagda. In the end, this place is no different from the world I left behind. Humans and knowledge binds gods and demons alike. But you, there's something about you. Ah, so that's it. It's plain from the look of you. All the knowledge here, it once belonged to demons.
Right.
If I can reclaim my knowledge, I won't have to suffer the mortals' attentions anymore. Here, I'll not be constrained by this existence. Here, I can become what I want to be.
Right.
Interesting. What a truly interesting world this is. I shall find my knowledge somewhere in this world, and so become a true god. The way he's speaking, I do wonder whether this is from a different game that they did. I don't know what it would have been though, but it would have been something in the same series. But anyway, interesting. Ah, but what a boring end that'd be. No, I know, I will return all demons' knowledge to them. Humans shall ascend their mortal stations, demons shall become more whole and complete. And no one is going to stop me, not Mother, not anyone. Alright, let's go. Ooh. New music. Okay, so Magic Harp. When an on-Magatoki... Oh, so it's level 80. When an on-Magatoki effect is active, the user's attacks with positive skill potential may inflict sleep or instant kill. So that means physical attacks for him. So physical attacks, when he's got on-Magatoki active, could inflict sleep or instant kill. Presumably not if we guard. This one has a chance of instant kill. This is a powerful hit. He must use this one most of the time and this one when he's in Magatsuhi, I reckon. And then he has a Draco Strike for every weakness. Debilitate, which only lowers stats by 1, it says for him, but I guess Beelzebub must have something that lowers it by 2. Okay. Ooh. Music's gotten weird. Also, I should have tried to crit or pass on her turn. That's okay. What's he weak to? Sorry, I missed that. Light. And wait, he's immune to everything else? Or most other things? Okay, so obviously we've got some good stuff, but Nahobiho is pretty fried here. I guess I could use Fry Cudgel. Yeah. Nice crit. Alright, Bowl. Agrat. Concentrate. This. Guard. Okay. I see. This guy's a little strong then, huh? Okay. Okay. I mean, I need a healer. Is he weak to any, like, status effects? Nope. Specifically, no. Okay. Might bring in Tao as damage. Yeah. Beyond that, do I have a plan? I'm bringing you as damage. Yeah, okay. Cleopatra, you're in. B-chain. Light attack. It missed! Okay, and he specifically aims for weaknesses, and he can one-shot people. My god. Okay. Wait, this is the level 75 quest? I think I know how you win, but... Okay. This is the level 75 quest? Yeah. Huh. Well, this is rather difficult for level 75. Okay, so here's how you win this quest, right? He hits your... If you are resistant to physical, he hits your weakness, right? If you... yeah. I think that's basically it. He will... If you're neutral to physical, he will try and hit you with physical. If you are resistant to physical, he will try and hit your weakness. I assume he doesn't do anything otherwise. So, the trick is to be on somebody who has a physical resistance and is immune to nothing else. Which is difficult. Like, someone like Lilith fits the bill. Lilith has a physical resistance and is immune, or like resists or is immune to everything else. So Lilith would be perfect to add to the party. However, he only really has energy drain to do damage, which is not really what you're looking for. Trumpeter wouldn't be fine. Ungyoko, again, I guess you'd be okay. You do have an almighty attack. He's also weak to light, I guess, but you don't have light either. Yeah, you would die to the fire one. My god, that one's just like... That's a bit of a pain of a fight. And then obviously your healers are screwed, because we have no healers that would work. Interesting. Because he did 900 damage, right? But is it based on the... But Power Punch is based on his health, right? So if you do a huge amount of damage up front, I wonder whether that's the trick. Yeah, let's try that once. So I need Magatsu. So we're going to ley line crossing here. I think it's this one. And we're going to go get some... Sorry, we're going to go get some Magatsuhi. I think I said Magatsu, but I meant Magatsuhi. So yeah, we're going to go and get this. Which, there should be a really easy place to get it here. So just up the hill. Grab these things while we're here. And then down this way. Right. And that should be pretty much a full bar. There we go. Right. So now we can head back. I think we might get absolutely destroyed by this fight again, by the way. The other problem is we're weak to force. We probably need to not be weak to force as well. I'm going to save before I do this, because if we fail, I don't want to have to, like, I don't want us to have whatever we have on to beat it. So let's work out how we're going to do this.
Welcome to...
So Apotheosis, Essence Fusion, us, Affinities, Sort, wait, Skill Search, this, Resist Fizz. I thought I sorted by Resist Fizz. You don't have Resist Fizz. Okay. So you do... Oh, actually, I don't want Skill Search. There we go. Now I understand. He had Resist Fizz as an ability. All of them are terrible. Okay. This one? Lilith? Lilith might be okay. I'm going to fuse us with Lilith.
How is this?
Cool. Now, obviously, this isn't one that we can use any further because Lilith is weak to light, and light is one of the ones that you can't be weak to because you could get instant killed. But, you know, generally we're fine with what we got here. The Naho Biho. Do we have the right party? I think we do for what my plan is going to be. My plan is we do as much damage up front as possible. This is the wrong place. I was doing the run-up when I don't need to do the run-up, but okay, we'll do it anyway. Oh, I ended up in the fight. Whatever. Die. Cool. Adun wants to have a chat about us murdering the weak enemies. Right. Up here we go. See, I'm thinking if we can weaken Power Punch to the point where Power Punch is no longer a threat, we can then deal with the other problems. So let's try that. What is fast? There we go. First, fast forward. Oh, you still have to wait for the I forgot you have to wait for animations in this game. So if it does like a cinematic zoom in, you have to wait for it to finish. Okay. So immediately we start with crits. And we go for as much as we can. So, Queen's Decree. Urokomo. Frag Kuchel. I'm going to buff us turn 1 rather than bowl, because I want us to have the buffed stats. Urokomo. Frag Kuchel. Guard. Let's see how this goes. She lowered my stats. Oh no. Well, good to know what he does. He lowers your stats. And then he gathers his Magatsuki. Maybe I needed to bowl. He would have killed us through it anyway, though. That's the thing. Omnipotent Succession. Go for it. Go for a crit. Got it. Hit me again. Okay. He's still going. Hey, he's still going. Alright. Hit him. Didn't get a crit. Oh yeah, of course that was gonna crit. So it still does 400 through a resist, which means that half damage it still does 400. My god, that's a difficult fight. At least for, like... It's not necessarily that difficult for late game, but... To say that's to be done at level 75... Like, even if we had our demons up at that level, that's gonna be... Basically, it's can you burst them down kind of fight. Right? Like, you have to burst them down to... like, at least 75%, if not lower health, to have a good chance of surviving. And you need to heal with Bowl on that turn. Don't suppose you can... I was just thinking, I don't suppose if you hit him with light, he just dies. Maybe that's the trick. Because he's weak to light. Alright, we'll give it one last try. This try is known as the, what if we just hit him with light try. So, Tao, who else has a light move? You have a light move, Cleopatra, you're in. Who else is in? Anyone else got light move? Anyone? I saw someone else who had it, but yes, Lakshmi can come in as well. Alright. This is the new plan. What if I hit him with light? Right. There's no other thought in this plan. If hitting him with light does not lead to him dying, then it's a failed plan. Right? That's the long and short of it here. So, let's try it. We have to do the zoom in. I also want to look up one thing at the end of this, just to see, because I'm wondering if he is a reference. So, we'll try and figure that out as well. Crits. Right. Hit him. Suppose we could also hit him with, like, lowering of his, like, stats. That might be the other secret. Like, Matsurunda him. Frolic. Lower the stats. Nice. Okay, let's see. So he buffs himself up. Okay. Yeah, we're still weak to that. Yeah, she's still a little hurt. No, there will be no... never mind. There's still going to be no, like, blocking for this. We're just going to take it. You know what's worrying about this plan? It's not the worst run we did. The first run was still worse than this one. Huh. Okay. That's not bad. That's... okay. There was some potential there. Yeah, so I think the strat is you lower his stats, you raise your stats. Oh, you know what that is the strat. So the strat is you lower his stats and you raise your stats on the same turn. Then that means on the next turn he has to use Luster Candy and Debilitate. Otherwise he ends up like his stats end up wrong and then he gets one attack. That's the strat, I think. And then you try and tank one attack. I think that's the strat. Anyway, who is Dagda, right? Oh, is there a name for the quest actually? The quest is called, here's where the quest is called, game name. The Holy Will and Profane Descent. Alright, Holy Will and Profane Descent. Holy Will and Profane Descent. Let's see. It's one of two paid subquests. Didn't realize this was DLC. Anyway, that's fine. Blah, blah, blah. Is it a reference to something? That's all I care about. Is it a reference? Reference. I don't see anyone suggesting it's a reference to anything. Like, nothing. So this might just be a new thing. Yeah, I think this is just a new thing. Okay. Oh wait, no, I found a wiki. Let's see. Okay, so he was in previous games. Aha. So Dagda was in multiple previous games, including SMT4, which was not referenced in SMT5 as much as SMT3 is. Maybe he's in SMT4 one. Yeah, maybe that's it. He was okay, the reverse side of the box art on SMT4 Apocalypse was Dagda and someone else together. Okay, so I'm fairly certain that he is a reference to SMT4. Okay, which would make sense because effectively, as far as I can tell, they decided in this game to just ignore the fact that SMT4 existed at all, and they went, yeah, this is kind of like a sequel to SMT3, sort of. Like, I would say it's a direct sequel to SMT3, given the years that they put in and the events at the end of the game, but other people disagree. But anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and next time, I don't know, we'll figure out what we're doing. Yeah, we'll figure out what we're doing. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.